What's up, you guys? Infinite Space News here. Today is quite an interesting day, and a lot of events are coming up actually that I didn't know about. But the first thing I want to talk about is actually the Dragon Crew. Now, apparently the Dragon Crew's flight to the ISS is being delayed until November, early to mid-November, I think. Which actually, a little thing I just learned about was that NASA and JAXA are kind of working together on this. Apparently, 3 of the astronauts in the Dragon Crew are actually from NASA, but apparently the 4th one, who I believe is on the right in this image here, is from JAXA. So I did not know NASA and JAXA were working together, really, and this is just pretty cool to me. But I'm really excited to see when they actually launch off, because this will be definitely a very historic moment. I think this would be one of the first, if not the first, private company to ever go to the ISS. So, you know what? Good for you guys. Good for you. Good for you, Elon. I mean. Now, next in the news is the big event that is coming up, and that is the Lunar Surface Innovation Consortium. Hope I said that right. That is happening October 14th, so that's Wednesday, this Wednesday. And I believe it's being live streamed on NASA TV, which you should be able to get to that from NASA's website. Apparently, they're going to be announcing a lot of stuff. Particularly, one thing I was interested in is that they're announcing private partnerships they're going to be having. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure SpaceX will probably be on the list. Probably Blue Origin will be on the list, among others. But that's pretty cool. Some things I'd also like to hear them talk about are mainly the energy sources that they're going to have on the moon when they get there, and also the actual buildings they're going to make on the moon. Those are two things I'd really love to hear them talk about, because those are some things that I feel aren't really confirmed yet, like what they're actually going to do about that. We've heard rumors. We've heard that they're going to be making nuclear power plants on the moon, or underground shelters or whatever. But I'd really like to hear them confirm some things. Be very interested to see what happens with that. So can't wait for that, actually. So I'll be watching October 14th. Hope you guys watch too. Now, next in the news, a quick thing I want to mention. Apparently, the ISRO actually announced how much their rockets is going to cost. This big rocket they're making in December. It's going to cost 120 crore. Now, I'm very bad at knowing the differences in currency around the world, so I don't know if 120 crore is a lot, but it might be, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But I thought that was pretty interesting. If any of you know how much that is, please tell me. Now, last thing in the news is another NASA thing I thought was pretty interesting as well. It's another challenge they're giving out. Apparently, it's called the Lunar Deep Freeze Challenge, as you can see, and it's about making a device for holding cold samples from the moon, specifically the quote-unquote dark side of the moon, because it would be very, very cold on the dark side of the moon. And so this device, or holding container, is supposed to be designed so that these samples don't break up or get too warm and lose their moon-like qualities, I guess you could say. But this is a pretty interesting challenge. I actually wouldn't have thought this was a problem, but space is just a whole bunch of problems. So this is pretty cool, I must say. I really wish I could do that, but pandemic on, don't have an engineering team with me or anything. But this seems like a really cool project, so if anyone's up to it, it seems pretty cool. But that's it for today's video. Not many stories today, unfortunately. But if you like the video, you know what to do. And make sure you comment and tell me your opinions, what you want to hear from that conference, or I don't know if you call it a conference, but you know what I mean. What you want to hear from that, because I can bet there's a lot of things you guys want to hear from that. And yeah, that's really it. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss all these wonderful news videos, and I will see you next time. So bye for now.